and Dalian Atkinson have found the net 15 times in 12 games together. But Villa forced to make one change in defence today. Sean Teal missing for the first time in 70 matches, so Ugo Ehiogu partners Paul McGrath in the centre of defence. Norwich keep the team that's won the last two matches away at Oldham and home to Sheffield United, which means number 8 Darren Beckford gets a third comeback game in preference to 19-year-old Chris Sutton, who's one of the substitutes. It's first against fourth in the Premier League. Villa adrift of Norwich by 5 points. And this one of those fixtures which could really influence the final destination of the new Premier League title. Bounce kindly for him. Oh, great shot by Staunton, which brought an instinctive save from Bryan Gunn. And Dean Saunders almost poached the loose ball. Nice touches though from Steve Staunton. There is a feeling that he's often a left back, but he does quite well left side midfield as well. Will Fox might be away. Fortunately for Villa, the ball ran out of play. Robbins to Crook. He's whipped it out to this side, but Barrett looks favourite. Oh, tried to do something with it rather than just pointing it into the crowd as well. Houghton. Oh, it's a poor ball by Ehiogu. This is Robbins. Oh, and the flag went up against Darren Beckford, and Villa have survived again, fortunately. Mark Robbins isn't too pleased, is he? Spink taking no unnecessary risks. Nice touch by Ian Crook. Daryl Sutch, Crook. Culverhouse, forced to hurry by Staunton. Ehiogu. David Phillips. Good jump by John Polston. This time the flag stays down. Beckford might get to this. Over the top of Robbins. Earl Barrett's header out. Oh, it was a little small, and it's rebounded nicely. Will Fox, Robbins as players over. David Phillips. Good goal. Well worked by Norwich. And David Phillips ends the goal drought. He scored 5 in the first 8 games of the season, but there hasn't been one for 2.5 months since, and that's really timely. Just over 17 minutes played, and Villa are opened up by the Premier League leaders for what's almost a simple tap-in. Offside. Will Fox to run in on Spink. Robbins might poach this, brought down by Small, corner. One or two Norwich players looked at the referee, there were thoughts of a penalty, and the arch goal poacher, Mark Robbins, wasn't quite able to convert that. Good save by Spink, and that tussle interpreted as a corner, which David Phillips will take. Good header by Mark Robbins. Spink pushed it away one-handed, and they're asking questions in that Villa defence. Robbins got a really solid connection. Good save by the keeper. Another corner. Phillips will take it. To the near post, and the referee right on the spot. It looked as though it had for Will Fox. And Villa's throw. Bryan Small. They're putting themselves under pressure, aren't they? There's a definite air of nervousness about the Villa defence. Have done it again. Beckford, and Spink makes another stop, and it's not untrue to say that with just over 20 minutes gone, Norwich could be leading 3-0. Ray Houghton stole it. Butterworth covered. Small came in very well. Staunton, Dalian Atkinson. Was brought down, that'll be a free kick. John Polston. Earl Barrett. Oh, again, there's just a lack of understanding and anticipation. Darren Beckford. Rule Fox available on the right. That's Ian Crook sprinting down the touchline outside him. Crook tries to find Daryl Sutch. He's been covered by Richardson. And they've given it away again. What are they doing, Villa? Rule Fox trying to tee somebody up. Phillips, he took a deflection. It would have been cruel. Robbins, a back heel there, was by Beckford. Phillips knocks it back. And Villa have survived again. Or have they? Phillips. Really long. And Spink just got his fingers on it and he needed to. Oh, Spink dropped it. And it's in. Who claims it? Darren Beckford claims it. And Nigel Spink has dropped a howler. And Norwich lead by 2-0. And it's turning into a nightmare afternoon for Villa. Spink had it, then he dropped it. And it was the long foot of Darren Beckford, his first goal in his fourth comeback game. And it's no more really than Norwich deserve. Saunders and Atkinson wait in the middle. Hasn't come yet, maybe now. It took a deflection. Corner for Villa as we move into stoppage time at the end of this first half. Who's to say that a goal for Villa here might not change the whole shape and direction of the match. Richardson takes it. Gunn dropped it, missed it, Saunders! Whistle's gone anyway. Well, Saunders didn't put it in, it was stopped on the line, but the whistle had already gone. Parker. Richardson tried to thread it back through to him. Ehiogu. Ray Houghton. Barrett available again on the outside. Oh, it's gone in! Surely a mistake by the keeper. Bryan Gunn will be as unhappy about that goal as anybody. It looked as though he was going to cover it all the way, and it went underneath his arms. He didn't get down quick enough. And suddenly, well, Villa have given themselves something positive to talk about in the dressing room at half-time. And that Ray Houghton goal apart, Norwich will be hoping to pick up from where they left off. Good early ball in by Atkinson. Staunton. Small. Earl Barrett. Ray Houghton. Culverhouse made a mistake. It's 2-2. Garry Parker. Little chip up from Ray Houghton. Culverhouse makes his first mistake. Garry Parker slots it home. And that Norwich record of conceding almost as many goals as they've scored continues. And that is Sutch. Still Sutch. Will Fox. Oh, weaving magic. Sutch, it's in! Norwich leads 3-2. Daryl Sutch, his second of the season. And what more twists and turns? Just look at the footwork there from Rule Fox. He twists them inside out, and then Sutch hits it wide of Spink. McGrath wins it. This will go out again to Steve Staunton. Dalian Atkinson won it. Oh, Gunn has clawed it over. Another corner. Bryan Gunn makes amends for that mistake at the end of the first half. Driven in low and driven behind. The Premier League leaders Norwich win 3-2 at Aston Villa in a really thrilling match. Ron Atkinson shakes hands with his rival number there, Mike Walker. This was a game which really did test the quality and the aspirations of these sides, and it's Norwich who've come out on top. And Ron Atkinson will be happier with the way Villa played in the second half. But the adulation is accepted by the victors.